Hi, Sarah Jacobs here. Today we're talking financials and bringing up another hot topic that a variety of our clients ask us about all the time. And that's how you know if you've overpaid child support, and if you have, what to do about it. First, let's talk about how child support is calculated. If you're using the New Jersey child support guidelines, you're inputting a lot of data, such as income of both parents, overnight parenting time allocations, alimony paid and received, cost of health insurance premiums for the children, and coming to a number that the New Jersey state says should be an appropriate award for your family. The next thing we need to discuss is modification. Child support can be modified when there is a change in circumstances, which can include a number of the factors included within those guidelines, such as increases or decreases in the parents' incomes, change in parenting time or custodial situations, increase or decrease in the cost of those health insurance premiums, or of course, work-related childcare. If the court determines or co-parents agree that child support should be modified, what does that mean for the paying parent? It means that for a period of time, that parent is either paying more or less than what the new obligation is calculated to be. If the parent should have been paying less, that paying parent may in fact be eligible for a credit, which would be retroactive to the date that the new modified amount went into effect. Modifications may not be the only reason that you're overpaying your child support. If your consent agreement or a court order provides for a step down in your support obligation at a certain point of time, perhaps let's say when one of your children is going to college, and you continue paying the amount that was set prior to that step down, you may be overpaying your obligation, and again, you may be entitled to a credit. In other cases, if the court has calculated your obligation, let's face it, sometimes errors happen. If there's a typographical error in the court order, if the court does math wrong, if the probation department implements the order incorrectly, this could all lead to overpayment. If that occurs, it's very important to get an order clarifying exactly what the obligation is supposed to be, calculating any overpayment that you may have made, and issuing either a credit to you through the probation department account or ordering reimbursement from the receiving parent, or potentially adjusting your future obligation for a period of time until your credit is used up. Another way you may be overpaying child support is simply human error. What happens if there's an end date for when you have an obligation, such as either when your child turns 19 or is emancipated, or some other trigger that you've agreed upon in your marital settlement agreement? Maybe you're just accidentally paying past that date. There are ways for you to recover any overpayments you've made, especially if the legal obligation you have to make that payment has already passed. Calculating child support and navigating modifications, especially in circumstances where there's an overpayment, can be tricky. The right paperwork, the facts and circumstances, interpreting the law, this can all be very nuanced. And it's important for you to understand your rights and obligations, both as a paying parent and a receiving parent. Using the services of a family law attorney, especially one experienced with child support, is key. The good news, we've done this for families just like yours, and we can help. We can walk you through the hows, whats, whys, and whens of the child support system and overpayments, and help you figure out if you're entitled to a reimbursement or if some other type of modification is appropriate. We look forward to talking with you.